Hello everybody, welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas. This is one of the ones that I am recording very slightly in advance because yesterday I went to Leeds to meet Paula and I know that I was going to get back, I mean not extremely late, but by the time I got back into Newcastle, then back from the station, had some dinner and things. Yeah, and it was a very early start, as you know, because you'll have watched yesterday. So I'll update you with that tomorrow. So I did want to do a little update. So I've got some fabric to show you today. So first of all, though, I think we'll do the Sew Virtual Advent Calendar, the Me Made. I always laugh because I think, I don't know what's in there. I have no clue. I wrapped it, I can't remember. And then I'll do the updates and the fabric and stuff, and then we'll do the Prim Advent Calendar. And then I'll catch up with you on leads, purchases, shenanigans, and Advent tomorrow. So let's do day 5 of the Sew Virtual one, which still feels extremely heavy. I just love it. It just makes me think of the girls. Okay, so day 5, and I might need scissors, which of course I don't know where they are. They're artery forceps, they're not going to work. Is it like this in your sewing room? You can't find half the stuff you need. So day 5 is from Denise. Now, Denise, I'm trying to describe everybody. I hope nobody's offended by how I describe them. Denise is very quiet and like understated on the sessions. She has like, oh God, I sound like she's having a job interview. Like she has really good input on patterns, and I love her choice of fabrics and colours because she has very long blonde hair. Her colouring's very similar to mine, but behind that quiet exterior, there's a proper biker girl going on. So yeah, I just love that we find out a lot about each other. So thank you, Denise, for present number 5. No clue. Can't find my little scissors, so I've got my Liberty scissors. I should say at this point I've turned into a proper Christmas person because I've given up on the bin and I've got a bin bag, because it's not even Christmas unless you've got a bin bag to put your wrapping paper in. And yes, I don't know what age I turned into my mother and started doing that. Oh my. Okay, the wrapping puts me to shame completely. How beautifully is this wrapped? Oh, to Alison, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. It's been great to be part of Sew Virtual. You've created such a lovely, friendly community. Hope you have a fab Christmas. Love, Denise. To be opened on the 5th of December. Well, I'm slightly early, but I'm sure Denise will forgive me. Now, I don't want to undo all this amazing wrapping. I'm going to have to. If you're like, my sister-in-law is lovely, and she's also one of the people, because she was my friend for a very long time before she became sort of my sister-in-law, she would be horrified with this because she would peel every bit of sellotape off, carefully fold it up and reuse it. I am very good at reusing stuff, but Vlogmas doesn't allow for that. Oh, you know me very well, Denise. Oh, now I love these. Do you know what it is yet? These are for your bags, so you can stitch or put your rivets in, and then you can put your D-rings in them. So there's a few different colours in there. They will be perfect. And these kind of go side by side with them. They are so cute. Look at these beautiful labels. How gorgeous are they? So it says handmade with love on them all. Oh, they're so nice. Thank you so much, Denise. There's 5 different colourways in there. Absolutely perfect bag making. Stashes them. Love it. Thank you. Okay, so that's that one. Right, number 5 of my... I think I know what this is. It's a itty little diddy one. Why do I pull faces? Does anybody else do that? Can you put your mascara on without pulling a face? I can't. I'm always like that. Oh yes, I remember these. So I got in one of my, actually I think it was my January bag makers box, there was some pink hardware, but there wasn't enough of the pink hardware to make like a full set of what I would need. So I've been looking for some more. There we go. Right, let me show you this. So it's all the same colourware. So I have two. So these are for 1 inch, which I don't often use, but I couldn't use the other without getting these. So they're very chunky. They're really nice, aren't they? And then you've got your, I call these D-rings still, triangle D-rings I call them. If there's a proper name, will somebody tell me? So that's those. They will be going, all of that will be going into my bag maker stash. Happy days. So last year I had 2 beauty advent calendars and I'm still using things that were in those. I have gone back to getting my monthly glossy box again just to kind of keep up on products. I like to have a bit of a stash. And actually I've always got to my daughter, go, I need some serum, and I'll go, I've got some in here. But I didn't do a beauty one this year for that reason, that I already had quite a bit. And also like the Liberty one had 4 fragrances in. Some fragrance is so difficult, isn't it? Some are your cup of tea and some aren't. It's very individual, but also I react. So I ended up having to give those fragrances away, as lovely as they were. So that's not good value for money for me. Will I get one again? Probably at some point, but maybe different ones that don't have perfume in. Okay, shall we look at fabrics? So first of all, on Sunday, I think I briefly said that Vicky, I think I said Vicky gave me some fabric. She gave me a Christmas present. We exchanged gifts, and she gave me, that's the fibro sewist, gave me, she went, I was going to put this in your present, but I don't know if you'll like it. I was like that. I like it. And I did offer to buy it, but she was like, no, 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 no. So before you show it, I was showing her this video. You might have seen me put this on Instagram. My name's Alison, and I have a problem. I have a problem with animal print. So previously I had winter fabrics and summer fabrics. Now I've got mostly summer and animal print. I'll put a little video in the corner. So when Vicky gave me this, I was like, yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I don't care really. Most of it's leopard print. I do have some zebra. So I just got, let me grab it. So I had got, I don't know if I shared this with you before, but I had got 2 meters of this animal print denim from Rainbow Fabrics. I rarely order from Rainbow Fabrics. I won't go into why, but I do know their denims are very good. So I got this using one of the Vlogger 20% off codes, and then in Black Friday it had all completely gone anyway. I was thinking to make some like lane pants in a denim, so I felt like I had some animal print because I keep seeing people in them and I love them. Then Vicky gave me this, and it was like, move over. I'm in the queue before you to get made. So this is, I think she said there's around 2.5 meters, and it is Ace denim from Fabric Godmother, but she has whacked it in the washing machine with a Dylon dye and turned it into this like chocolate brown. That's not discoloured, that's just a bit of fluff. And it's beautiful. Now, obviously, looking at this colourware, I'm thinking this will be better for spring. This will be better for soon. Whether it's before Christmas or possibly January, I don't know. I have made the Peppermint Wide magazine. It might be a wide magazine, it might be a narrow magazine. The Peppermint magazine wide leg pants, which are a zip up like a jean before. So I'm thinking of those. I have some. I made them in denim. Then I felt the waist was too big, and then I just whacked a load off the back of the waist and made them too small. However, they fit me again. So I'm thinking if I wait till sort of January, I'm going to be making things in stages as I go through sizes. But I thought if I make these, I may make them without front pockets so that I can ease the waistband off, go up the outside leg and just bring the waistband in. If there's a seam on the waistband, I'm not the slightest bit bothered. So that's what I'm thinking with those. So watch this space for maybe a January make, I think, with that. I don't think I'll have time before Christmas. Okay, and then I kept getting emails from Fabric Godmother and I was trying not to look. Do you do that? I mean, most of the time I swipe, but I couldn't swipe. So I ordered 2 that were already in the sale and then had 25% off. So the first one I got, now this is definitely one for spring, not now. And this, when I recorded this, this was still available on the website. Just type in Stripe in their search engine and it'll come up. It's this viscose. It feels a bit viscose chalicey, I would say. It's got a little bit of body to it. Obviously, it is very bright. And when I got it, I got 2.5 meters and I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to make some sort of blouse in it. But then I said to Cal, I'm not sure what I would pair it with on the bottom half. I mean, I guess it could go with royal blue, but I know I keep saying, oh, I'm not making dresses anymore, but I am actually looking forward to spring, summer, making some new dresses for my new body shape and things. So I've gone back on and ordered another meter of this today. It's got a lovely feel. Has anybody had it? What would you make with it? The thing with it is the striped line runs on an angle. Let me just show you because it's easier to show you than try for me to explain it. So there'll be a short intermission when I find the selvage. Okay, so the diagonal runs that way. These where my hands are the selvages. Yeah, and I didn't overlock it before it went in the wash. I was supposed to. So I'm thinking I could play with stripes a bit, but if I've got 3.5 meters, it was £3.99 a half metre, so £8 a metre. Then it had 25% off, so it ended up being £6 a metre. So I thought, just get another metre, and then you know it's okay. And the next one was coveted by me from afar for quite a while. So as soon as I show you it, you'll know exactly what it is. It's a different name, but I have a green version of this, which is called Dolores. And this was in the sale because every 70 centimetres it's got some tiny black dots in it. It's the Joni fabric. I just love this fabric every time I see it, every time I see somebody making something in it. I just think it's beautiful. I know it's been around for years. So on Josie's description, in these white bits, every 70 centimetres it says there are some tiny black dots. So it was half price. It was £5.99 a half metre, so £12 a metre, but then it also had 25% off. So do the math, you can work it out. So again, I ordered 2.5 in this, but when I was reordering that and I went on the website, they only had 1 metre of this left, so I thought I'll just order it. I mean, it would make a beautiful blouse, but equally I think it'll make a stunning dress, and I'd really like to have some dresses that fit me very, very well. So that is that fabric. Sorry about that. I had to go and answer the door and it wasn't even fabric for me. Okay, let's wrap up today's vlog with day 5. Merry Christmas from Prim. I'm watching Tamlin's Vlogmas and what she says is very right about this. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's a really good stash builder for haberdashery. And I do go to several socials, and probably since I started going I thought I can't be doing with picking up bits and bobs from here because I'll always forget, so I've always got a separate kit. Everything's in there, so well, you can't go wrong, can you? There you go, brand new tape measure. And don't forget that every couple of years you need to check your tape measure because they do stretch. So I'll leave that one sealed up and I'll pop that in my kit. So, I'm out of breath. I sprinted up and down the stairs. So thank you for enjoying day 5 with me. A slightly longer one with a bit of a fabric haul in the middle. There is more fabric to show you that's coming at some point. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow for a little Leeds update and a bit more Advent fun. Happy sewing!